Chocolate man feels absolutely amazing. I don't know why I feel so good, but I feel amazing. Hopefully, I'm not gonna spill any coffee, any chocolate on myself. That would ruin this state that I have. Well, actually, it wouldn't ruin. I would just have to put this shirt into the washing machine. And it's interesting how nice I feel. Today is going to be the last day that I make illustrations, and tomorrow I'm going to start doing the courses themselves. And yeah, I've stretched it out quite a bit just because I didn't really have that much success with illustration. I felt as if, well, the first day I did the illustrations, it was amazing. I did one go. I did a illustration, and now I am unprepared, unhappy with the results. They are mediocre at best, but they are my illustrations. So I'm going to basically deal with the fact that that's how it is. Doesn't matter that much. I will be doing and finishing the last two illustrations that I need to do before I start the next chapter on my journey to making courses. And then I'm going to do some intros. I've been saying this for like a week and a half that I have to do them, but I will eventually. Eventually, I keep my promises. And I'm not in a hurry, actually, just because, honestly, I don't have that much of a schedule or a deadline because I have so many courses in the backlog that I can just postpone this task. But I do want to finish it just to be done with it and be able to do a lot more interesting stuff. And by interesting stuff, I mean, I don't know. I don't know yet what interesting stuff I should do. It's nice to yap in front of the camera, to just talk in front of the camera. I find that quite amusing and entertaining for myself. I actually feel quite good whenever I speak with a lot of confidence and conviction and come up with ideas that are interesting, such as the idea that I talked about yesterday, about the fact that I ended up at the idea that there isn't a free will. Free William. Free Willy. Now, not every day needs to be philosophical. I think that that's a very important thing that you should be thinking about. Not everything should be philosophical. I think that if you understand that, you will be on the right path, because being philosophical is not always the best idea for your mind. Your mind needs some amusement as well, and some singing and some other things. Did I tell the story about the fact that I have gallery lights and they dropped in the middle of the night and I had to put them back by myself, which is super hard because it's a very, very long gallery light. It has spots like that, like that. And it dropped during the night, and thankfully I could do it because I have a tripod attached to the ceiling. But it's a very janky solution because the problem was that I had plastic things in the wall and screws, and the screws were too small, and also the plastic doesn't go too well with the concrete or the cement, whatever it's called. I don't know the difference between concrete and cement. And point is, I know there is a difference, but I don't know what's that difference. And point that I'm trying to make is, I put metal ones because I discovered when I put some other railings on these walls that these plastic ones are just garbage. So I put metal ones, but the screws were too small for the holes and the things. And then I had some hooks like this with screws, and I put those hooks with the screws, and I basically put some wire and tied the whole thing, the whole light stand, with wire on the hooks. It's so janky. It's so janky. I bet that if someone comes to my home or my house, they don't even notice it. They don't even notice it. They're first gonna notice the beautiful shower curtain. I'm a shower curtain boy. And yeah, that's what they're gonna notice. And it's gonna be fun. I'm going to do some things today, such as training my beautiful dog, Sophie, and also illustrating. The last bits of the hot chocolate are always thick and amazing. I finished the hot chocolate and now I will do some dress up because I don't have the right pants on myself. I have some short pants, and these short pants don't go with this beautiful shirt of mine. Did I drop any chocolate? No, I didn't. And now I can just go outside. Another beautiful day is over. I was actually complaining about the fact that I'm kind of lonely, not only because I am celibate, but well, I'm self-imposed celibate. I have a 1 year self-imposed celibacy quest, and it's been about 9 months or 8 months. I don't know how much. I don't know how to calculate that. Okay, okay, I'm not a mathematician. So I was talking about that and also complaining about the fact that I don't really have a lot of friends due to the fact that I ousted two of my friends from my life. And now I have two less friends, which means that my social life is lacking quite a bit. But I don't mind it that much. It wasn't like they were bringing too much to my life, but they were bringing some things. And I kind of miss some of those things. And today, I actually met for the third time with a person, and they invited me to their house to eat something. Well, they didn't plan to eat something, but it turned out into a eating frenzy. They cooked, and we talked about dogs and politics and relationships and trauma and philosophy and all kinds of things. And I got tested for my celibacy. Got a bit tested, but I think that it was so much easier and nicer because I got really relaxed, because I was like, oh, I can't do anything. So everything becomes so much more simple, and I can just enjoy just beautiful company and food and relaxation and music and conversations without the constant push behind my head to like, what if something is going to happen? What if something is going to happen? You know? Just amazing how those things were, just because I didn't have to worry about those things, because I was truly unable to do them, unable to pursue any kind of romantic or all kinds of other things, which was super nice, because I am it simplifies things so much more. I don't judge myself for the things that happen. I don't involve myself that much. I don't see it as a conquest or as a failure or as a whatever you want to call it. that men feel when they are with other people. And that's kind of nice. And I truly felt spoiled and happy and joyful about the fact that there is another world out there just waiting to be discovered. I've found in the last 9 months or 8 months or whatever, how much it has been. I just, I don't care about how much it's going to be, how much it's been. I don't calculate because I don't keep it in mind. I only know that I have to be a celibate until the January, 12th of January this next year. And it's been interesting that I've learned how to appreciate more people more instead of just seeing them as just this gratification. And the because I was so much attached to that way of being and that relationship thing and that whatever it was, I couldn't really appreciate those moments where you are with another person and you're not being able, because your mind just goes in that direction, and what does this mean and what does that mean and what if that happened or that else thing happened. And whenever something nice really happens, you're constantly thinking of that pesky little instinct of reproduction or whatever it is. And you are truly controlled by that and not really able to appreciate when someone does something nice to you or for you or whatever, or you have a nice conversation or a nice dinner or a nice, I don't know, cup of tea, or in this case, orange juice. I got served with orange juice. I love orange juice. I'm so happy and so joyful about the experience. I'm actually truly, remarkably feeling satisfied and fulfilled and appreciated. And in a certain sense, I don't know. I was appreciating more the moment than and enjoying so much more of that experience. It feels nice. And tomorrow, I've already started to laugh. And tomorrow, I'm going to laugh a bit more consciously. And I'm going to do some laughter yoga just because I'm going to start to film some courses. And that is always a little bit of a pain. And I feel a lot of resistance towards two of the classes, not all three of them. But I am going to film all three of them, not tomorrow. I'm not that crazy. I'm going to take about 3 or 4 days to do it. But I'm going to use the laughter yoga in order to get over it. I still can't feel, like, it never feels real. Whenever I feel resistance towards something, it never feels real. The goal never feels real whenever I try to do it. And it's in my mind. I know I can do it. I'm going to do it. But because I feel so much pushback against it, I'm like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do it. But I am going to do it. And hopefully it's going to happen, because there are some things that can derail me. Remember, just a month ago or a month and a half ago, I had the virus and I couldn't do courses. So yeah, I took about a month break or 4 weeks of break. I was judging myself so badly. I wasn't thinking that it was the cold. I was thinking it's my lack of motivation. And in fact, it wasn't. It was actually the cold, the virus, the new virus. Not the new, but the old one. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you had a great one and see you tomorrow.